Welcome, this is Wednesday, January 23rd. This is the solution for the homework, okay? It says to solve the system of equation by elimination. So, we're going to solve by elimination because the coefficient of x are opposite. What do I mean by that? Look at step 1. Check that the coefficient of one of the variables are opposite. Notice this is plus 2x and this is a minus 2x. Plus 2 and minus 2 are opposites for each other. So if we add them, okay, this should become 0, or it should essentially disappear. When it disappears or becomes 0, that is what I mean by elimination. It is now gone. So step 2, I'm going to add the two equations together. Notice that one variable should disappear. Now, look, we have 3y plus 2x equals to 6 as the first equation. The second equation is 5y minus 2x equals to 10. Once I add, 3y plus 5y becomes 8y. 2x plus negative 2x becomes 0. Notice how it disappears. 6 plus 10 is 16. One variable did disappear. So we did the elimination correctly. Now we can simplify and solve for the variable. You have 8y equals to 16. Now I'm going to divide 8 to both sides. As a result, I get y equals to 2. Step 4. I'm now going to substitute the solve variable back into the original to get the other variable. My first equation was 3y plus 2x equals to 6. That was given to me. I'm now going to substitute y equals to 2 that I just solved for. The y, notice right here, is now replaced by 2. It is color-coded in red to show to you where the substitution occurs. Now I'm going to simplify. 3 times 2 is 6. Everything else comes straight down. In that process, I subtract 6 to both sides. 6 subtract 6 becomes 0. I have 2x equals to 0. Divide by negative 2 to both sides. I get x equals to 2. The solution of a system is always in the format of an order pair. So the answer is 2, 0. Wrong. Notice that the order pair is always x, y. Therefore, the correct order pair should be 0, 2. The x goes first, which is 0, then the y goes next, which was 2. So the correct order pair, that is the solution to this system, is 0, 2. Number 2, we're going to solve the equation by elimination again. Here are my two equations for the system. I'm going to solve by elimination because the coefficient of x are opposites. Step 1. I check that the coefficient of one of the variables are opposites. Notice this is a plus 4, this is a minus 4 for the x. They are opposites. Therefore, I can eliminate them. So step 2. I'm going to add the two equations together and one variable should disappear. Notice 5y plus negative 12y gets me negative 7y. 4x plus negative 4x becomes 0. It disappears. 22 plus negative 36 is negative 14. Be very careful with your negative. Again, I am adding the two equations together. Next, I simplify and I solve for the variable because I have negative 7y equals to negative 14. So divide by negative 7 to both sides to get y alone. I get y equals to 2. Next, I substitute the solved variable back into the original to get the other variable. In this case, I have 5y plus 4x equals to 22. This was my first equation that was given to me. I am now going to substitute y equals to 2, which was what I just solved for. So the y here is replaced with the 2 here. I color coded in red to indicate to you where the substitution occurs. Next, 10 plus 4x equals to 22 is what I have left. I'm now going to subtract 10 to both sides. 22 subtract 10 is 12. What do I get on my left hand side? A 4x. I can now divide by 4 to both sides. 12 divided by 4 is 3. 4 divided by 4 is just 1. So x equals to 3. The solution of a system is always in the format of an ordered pair. So in this case, it is 2, 3. Wrong. An ordered pair is always in the format of x, y. Therefore, the solution for this one is 3, 2. Because the 3 was the x, then the y, which is 2. Number 3. We're going to solve the system of equation by elimination. Okay? I'm going to solve by eliminating because the coefficient of y are opposites. Step 1. Check the coefficient of one of the variables are opposites. Notice that this is a negative y, this is a plus y. They are opposites. So now I can add the two equations together and one variable should disappear. 3x plus x is 4x. Negative y plus y is 0. It disappears. 5 plus 3 is 8. I'm going to now simplify and solve for the variable. For x equals to 8. That's what I have left over here. I'm going to now divide by 4. 8 divided by 4 is 2. So x equals to 2. So I'm now going to substitute the solved variable back into the original to get the other variable. It's x plus y equals to 3. That was my given second equation. You can use your first equation if you want, but I use the second equation because it looks neater. So I substitute x equals to 2, which was just solved for. So x here becomes 2. In that process, I have 2 plus y equals to 3. Subtract 2 to both sides, I get y equals to 2. The solution of a system is always in the format of an ordered pair. So the correct answer should be 2, 1. Right? That is all my solutions for Wednesday. So there you go.